I'm Anudari, and this is my presentation. What is a stereotype and why should we stop? This is me. I came to the United States with my family about 4 years ago. I grew up in Mongolia and have never traveled abroad, but I fit in right away because my English was good. For an immigrant. That's what my teacher said. Another reason why I found comfort in this complete new place was the fact that I landed in California. California is the most diverse state in the United States. I was welcomed with a warm hug and joined a cheerleading team. American dream, here I come. I didn't know what stereotype was, but people were already defining me by my race and my gender. The whole idea of stereotyping people is making an assumption of an individual, judging by the most superficial aspects of that person, such as appearance and how they behave in public. The fact is that I personally do fit in some of the Asian stereotypes. Some examples would be the fact that I like math and I'm a math tutor. I hate being confrontational. I failed my driving test 3 times a year. But that's not because I'm Asian, and not certainly because I'm a woman, but because I didn't practice enough. There's a story behind each person, and we should judge everyone individually and how they behave, not how they look. Not every Asian person is Chinese. It is a logical statement, but people often forget. Even though China was the top country to immigrate to the United States, if you meet an Asian person, it is most likely to be a Chinese person, but even higher chance that you offend someone who is not Chinese by assuming they are. Even though making a simple comment or a question doesn't make you a racist, but it is the first step. Because stereotyping creates barriers between you and them, and later those stereotypes are used to belittle people, and we wonder where they came from. To avoid all this, we need to educate our youth about different cultures. A simple map in their room and regular talk works best. Canvan, in her TEDx speech called "I'm Not Your Asian Stereotype," talks about this issue. She grew up in a community surrounded mostly by white people. She successfully distinguishes between curiosity and straight-up racism, which helps a lot of people to open their eyes. Also, I recently watched a movie called Get Out, and award-winning director Jordan Peele raises this issue in a most clever way. Everyone loved this movie, and it was a huge success in the box office. The main character, Chris, gets invited to his white girlfriend's family reunion party. Surrounded by older white people, he faces awkward, uneasy questions. We can clearly see how uncomfortable he is in this situation. And I've been in those situations, and I think it's a great educational scene because people often don't get to see it in real life. Even at the end, when we see a police car, we are scared for Chris, knowing that black people get wrongly accused for crimes they didn't do. Simply looking at the dictionary is not a good education. We need to teach kids empathy for people who are different than them and show them how to deal with different people. Stereotyping is not just a pattern recognition, it is a racism 101. Thank you for watching.